Hey guys, Silly Tuck here. One second, let me just up the volume here, because I don't know how quiet, loud, what this is going to be like for you guys. But, so we are back with episode, well, you know what, no, once again, like I just said, with week 6 of WWE, and this is WWE SmackDown. I don't know if you can hear. You probably might be able to, I don't know. But I am sick currently, or at least I think I'm getting sick. My throat's hurting, stuff like that. Got some strep throat. But, yeah. So this right here is a little heads up thing. There will be no videos this weekend, this time period, from when this video goes up to probably about Monday-ish area. For I am going on vacation for a little bit. And yeah. So, we are here tonight, SmackDown, in the Mid-Atlantic region. We are the We're in the Roanoke Civic Center, 10,000 people. And yeah, so, actually, let me just check something on the profit scale. Jeez, we are making mad money. Yeah, so, let us, one second, always learn to save in case you mess something up. Let's go. So we have some pre-show matches tonight, and about that featured good action, but non-existent crowd heat. The Basham brothers defeat Rikishi. Why the heck is that spelled like that? That's really weird. I don't think I've changed anything like that. That's weird. In 7:55, when Danny Basham defeated Rikishi, spelled normally, by pinfall with a ball and gag, Basham brothers make defense number 2 of their WWE Tag Team titles. Then with a 68C+ in a match that had some good action, but not much of a heat, Billy Gunn, with his new picture, defeated Chavo Guerrero by pinfall with a Famouser. And then with a 77B and about to feature great action and average heat, Sting defeated Tajiri in 8:18 by pinfall by submission. Yay, I make sense sometimes. With a Scorpion Deathlock. So to kick us off with an 84B+, Paul Heyman, comes out to the ring with Brock Lesnar. They talk a little bit. John Cena comes out and interrupts them, followed by Benoit, The Undertaker, and The Big Show, and they trade words in the ring, sports entertainment style. With a 68C+, then, Rhino defeats Rey Mysterio in 8:28 by pinfall with the piledriver, following interference from Tajiri. Then with a 53C- in the ring, Josh Barnett debuts on SmackDown, calls out Kurt Angle, and challenges him to a match. Kurt Angle responds and accepts the challenge. Then with a 63C in a match that had some good action, average heat, Josh Barnett defeats Kurt Angle in 7:55 by pinfall with the captured Buster, following interference from Kevin Nash. With a 43D in a match with some good action, but not much of a heat, A-Train defeated Ron Simmons in 6 minutes by pinfall with the Trainwreck. With a 48D+, Bradshaw runs in the ring and chases off A-Train, so pretty much A-Train's finisher exactly describes this view. It's a train wreck. And about to feature great action and good crowd, Eddie Guerrero defeated Kevin Nash in 8:23 by pinfall with a quick cradle, 67C+. Then with the 77B, Kevin Nash and Rhino attack Eddie Guerrero post-match, beating him down. With a 67C+, Howard Finkel interviews Paul Heyman. He promotes Brock Lesnar. With a 76B-, and about to feature good action. Great action. The good crowd. Brock Lesnar defeated Hardcore Holly in 7:30 by pinfall with an F5. So then with a 67C+, I think this right here, no, it's not our main event tonight. With great action, good crowd, Chris Benoit defeats the Big Show in 8:03 by submission with a crippler crossface. Then with an 83B+, champion Brock Lesnar floors the challenger Chris Benoit with his belt and stands over him posing with it. Then with an 83B+, again, about to feature great action, good crowd, The Undertaker defeated John Cena in 12 minutes with the Tombstone Piledriver. Then with an 84B+, to end up the show, after the match, The Undertaker and John Cena shake hands in a show of respect. So that show got an 80B. Suck it. Probably could have done better. I think the fact that we had A-Train a little bit on there, too much, might have messed us up. But whatever. What can you do? That's a really, really awesome show overall. I don't think it's a new record, though. I think our record's like an 84 or something with Raw, because Raw is awesome. And guys, I will see you at the main title screen. And here we are at the main title screen. I didn't even have a chance to take off the microphone. That's how quick this thing loads up. Might just leave it next couple times. You have unread emails and decisions, which is always great. SmackDown was very positive with the vast majority, with most having liked the vast majority of the show. I can't talk tonight. Today, I don't know. W Velocity got a 64C. Here's what happened. Rey Mysterio and Cheery confront each other in the ring. A-Train defeats Ultimo Dragon. Josh Barnett debuts and batters Hardcore Holly. Howard Finkel interview with Bradshaw and A-Train. World's Greatest Tag Team defeat Billy Gunn and Orlando Jordan. And Rey Mysterio defeat Chavo Guerrero. Rey Mysterio defeat Chavo Guerrero. I have grammar. So what do we got here? Anything interesting? Anything interesting? No, not really. Not at all. Not at all. So, WWE Raw gets a lower rating last week. Oh, look, people are mad. Why are we mad? Oh, okay. Booking of an angle. Oh, right, because he wanted to be, like, non-scripted and stuff, and I told him, no, you can't be non-scripted. He got mad. That's just what happens. Vince, take some money and be happy. Steph, take some money and be happy. Oh, okay, that won't even make you happy. How about El Snow? That's not El Snow. What? What the heck? There we are. Dude, you're like a color commentator. I don't really have, like... okay, you know what? What the heck can El Snow do? El Snow is a semi-active wrestler. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna make you a road agent. Okay. Sound good? Alright, cool. Let's give Mark Henry some money. Tell him we're sorry because we don't use him. Same thing with Rico. I'm sorry we don't use you. Arn Anderson. That's not Arn Anderson. Arn Anderson. Take some money. Mickey James, yeah, of course, she's going to be angry because they stuck her in development for too long. What can I do? Mick Foley has some morale issues. Whatever. So, decisions we have to make. Benoit is an incident. Benoit is a steroid user. Whatever. We'll fatherly approach him, you know. Sorry, I'll really try to stay clean in the future. I don't care, dude. I really don't. So yeah, like I said, we're going to try to get D'Lo Brown in the last episode, even though there was no audio. Joe? Yeah? Because with Heat, I think I was going to try to put Al Snow with him, but I don't think that'll work at all, right? Because they, like, don't, yeah, they have no chemistry, so it's going to go none. So Styles... We have Josh Matthews and the coach, Taz and Michael Cole, and Jim Ross and Jerry Lawler. Yeah, so we have our little stables going on. Kyodai, who I don't really use. Evolution, which I try to use. Vitamin C, which is the new faction. Jericho, Christian, and Canyon. And so, I need a direction for Josh Barnett. He's a talented worker. He's just got no real entertainment skills. So, things I can do with him. Team him up with somebody. Don't know, don't care who. Just team them up with somebody. They want to be a mid-carder? Yeah, no thanks. That's not happening. So I could team them up with anybody. Some tag team vision. But what I'd rather do is have him feud with somebody. I just don't have anybody for him to feud with quite yet. My voice is starting to... Oh, jeez, my throat is killing me. Sorry, guys. That sounded really, really weird, probably. Sorry. Of course, we got Goldberg, Bischoff, Edge, Right, I wish Daniels wasn't an opener. You know what, let's not make Daniels an opener. Let's have him be a lower mid-carder, just because then I might actually use him. Christian, right, upper mid-carder. Yep, they still want to be that. They want Canyon to be a lower mid-carder. Don't care, though. Jericho should be an upper mid-carder. Don't care, though. Benoit should be an upper mid-carder. No thanks. Just looking through here, because Batista should be a upper mid. Nash should be a main event. Excuse me. Kane should be main event as well, which is always cool. Which I shall do. Lance Storm is a fun babyface. Yes, everybody. That's what we've come to at this point. Matt Hardy is just an arrogant heel. Matt Morgan. Maven. Raven. What? Orton. They want him to be a main eventer, huh? Yeah, they do. Huh. Cool. Rene Dupree. They still want him as a mid. That's fine with me. Ray upper mid. So I want to see some. Is there any better picture for Rey Mysterio? Rey Mysterio. No, not at all. Like, literally at all. They're just like, no, go away. There is no other picture. Rhino upper mid. Flair main. Rikishi upper mid. Road Dogg should be coming in soon. Gonna team him up with that there boy, Billy Gunn. Don't know why I turned Southern there. Michaels, of course, should be main eventer. Yeah. Austin, for some reason, is a color commentator, which I don't really agree with. Sorry. Oh, God, I'm losing my voice. Feel like dirt. Rocky is an occasional wrestler. I'll have him show up at Mania, just because he's the Bloody Rock. The Rock. Any other picture for him? No. Rocky. Oh, nice. Just giving you, flipping you the bird. No, there's no Rocky Maivia. What was I thinking? What would there be? Yep, so anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Silly Tuck. Signing out.